रेडियो खांची 90.4 एफएम पर प्रसारित किए जाने वाले विषय वस्तु का सारा क्रेडिट प्रस्तुतकर्ता को दिया जाता है। हमारा मकसद है समाज में ज्ञान एवं सकारात्मकता को आगे बढ़ाना।
रेडियो खांची 90.4 एफएम हम सबका रेडियो। माई सेल्फ डॉक्टर श्रवण कुमार, जैन कॉलेज धुरवा रांची अंडर रांची यूनिवर्सिटी। हेलो स्टूडेंट, टुडे आई एम गिविंग माई लेक्चर ऑन इनकम फ्रॉम सैलरी. This chapter is first chapter of income tax. For this subject, you can purchase the books of S.C. Malhotra and S.P. Goel, Dr. R.K. Jain and Dr. B.K. Singhania for the assessment year 2019-20. Before discussion, we should know the following. Who and when will be treated in the category of salary holder? Who will be liable to pay income tax in the income from salary? What are the different types or sources of income that are included in the income from salary? First, who will be treated in the category of salary holder? When a person provides his service under certain agreement on monthly basis, fortnightly basis, weekly basis or daily basis, and getting remuneration from another person is called employee. The person, firm, company, government and semi-government and other institutions who appoint the first person under certain agreement on the basis of salary or wages are called employer. Relation between the both party. There must be relation between the employer and employee for the payment of salary. Salary of the following person are not treated in the head of income from salary. First, कंपनी का डायरेक्टर और मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर यदि कंपनी में ऑफिसर की कैपेसिटी में काम करता है और रेम्यूनरेशन प्राप्त करता है तो उनके द्वारा प्राप्त की गई रेम्यूनरेशन को इनकम फ्रॉम सैलरी में ट्रीट नहीं किया जाएगा। सैलरी ऑफ सेलिंग एजेंट यदि किसी कंपनी की दुकान सेलिंग एजेंट मैनेज करता है तथा चलाता है किंतु उसके प्रॉफिट लॉस की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कंपनी की है तो ऐसी कंडीशन में सेलिंग एजेंट के द्वारा प्राप्त किया गया रेम्यूनरेशन इनकम फ्रॉम सैलरी होगी। लेकिन यदि दुकान मिल मालिक की नहीं है और न ही प्रॉफिट लॉस की जिम्मेदारी मिल की है और न मिल का प्रबंध है तो इस कंडीशन में मिल का सामान बेचने पर प्राप्त रेम्यूनरेशन सेलिंग एजेंट की इनकम फ्रॉम सैलरी नहीं होगी। सैलरी ऑफ एमएलए एंड एमपी एमएलए तथा एमपी द्वारा प्राप्त की गई सैलरी को इनकम फ्रॉम सैलरी नहीं कहते हैं क्योंकि इनका संबंध सरकार के साथ एम्प्लॉयर तथा एम्प्लॉय का नहीं होता है। इनकी सैलरी को इनकम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्सेस में कंप्यूट किया जाता है। सैलरी ऑफ पार्टनर इन पार्टनरशिप फॉर्म पार्टनरशिप फॉर्म में एक पार्टनर द्वारा प्राप्त की गई सैलरी बिजनेस प्रोफेशन की प्रॉफिट लॉस कंप्यूट करते समय किया जाएगा। फॉलोइंग रिसिप्ट्स फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉयर shall be treated as the income from salary of employee. First, basic salary or wages, advance salary, DNS pay, pension, bonus, commission, annuity and fee. Allowances. From tax point of view, allowances divided in three categories. Fully taxable allowances, fully exempted allowances, partly exempted allowances. Perquisites. There are many types of perquisites. Some are fully taxable, some are partly taxable, and some are exempted from tax. Encashment of earned leave, gratuity, pension. After retirement from service, if an employee of government service or company gets pension from employer shall be taxable in the head of income from salary. Pension received by such employee who serves in foreign country but pension received in India is taxable under the head of income from salary. Pension received from UNO. Pension received from UNO shall not be taxable income under the head of income from salary. It is 100% tax free. शौर्य पुरस्कार प्राप्त व्यक्तियों द्वारा यदि पेंशन प्राप्त होता है तो ऐसे व्यक्तियों द्वारा प्राप्त पेंशन भी 100% टैक्स फ्री होगी. Lump sum amount of pension received by employee at the time of retirement or after retirement. If SEC received the entire amount of pension or some percentage of pension from employer at the time of retirement or after retirement, in lump sum shall be taxable under the head of income from salary. Excess of 12% of employer contribution in recognized provident fund. Excess of 12% of employer contribution in recognized provident fund shall be taxable under the head of income from salary of SEC. Excess of 9.5% interest on recognized provident fund on employer's contribution. If employee gets interest on contribution on employer's recognized provident fund more than 9.5%, excess amount of interest shall be taxable under the head of income from salary. Lump sum amount transfer from unrecognized provident fund to recognized provident fund shall be the part of salary of employee. Before computation of income from salary, we should know the following. An employee gets salary with allowances, perquisites and other retirement benefit from employer. First of all, I shall discuss the allowances which are getting with salary. Meaning of allowances. If an employer paid in cash to his employee other than salary regularly with salary are called allowances. From the income tax point of view, allowances are divided in three categories. First, 100% taxable allowances. Next, partly taxable allowances. And next, 100% tax-free allowances. First, 100% taxable allowances. Following allowances are 100% taxable and entire amount of allowances have included in the computation of income from salary. Dearness allowance, dearness pay, CT compensatory allowance, fixed medical allowance, tiffin allowance, servant allowance, non-practicing allowance, hill allowance, warden and proctor allowance, deputation allowances, overtime allowances, family allowances, project allowances, marriage allowances, rural area allowances. Second, partly exempted allowances. ये allowances को इनकम टैक्स के मुताबिक कैलकुलेट करते हैं और फिर देखते हैं कि कितनी राशि इनकम फ्रॉम सैलरी में जुटेगी और कितनी राशि एग्जेम्प्ट होगी. Following allowances are exempted up to certain limit. If actual amount received is more than exempted limit, the difference have included in the head of income from salary. A. House rent allowance. If the employee gets house rent allowance from his or her employer, next, when he or she resides in his or her own house, the entire amount of house rent allowance shall include in the income from salary. B. If he or she resides rented house and paid rent for the residence, then list of the following will be exempt from income from salary on account of house rent allowance. As per Income Tax Act, Section 10, subsection 13A. Rent paid minus 10% of salary. Actual rent received from employer. If the employee resides in Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi and Chennai, then 50% of salary. If the employee resides other than above mentioned 4 towns, 40% of salary. For the calculation of rent, salary means basic pay plus DNS pay plus commission on turnover. If employee gets DNS allowance in place of DNS pay, that such amount of DA shall not include in the calculation of house rent allowance in salary. If DNS allowance given by employer to employee under the terms of employment, then such amount of DNS allowance shall include in the calculation of house rent allowance. Standard deduction under section 16. यह डिडक्शन एम्प्लॉय को उसके वाइट कॉलर जॉब को मेंटेन करने के लिए सरकार द्वारा प्रोवाइड किया गया है. Such deduction allowed as per section 16 of the Income Tax Act. For the assessment year 2019-20, such deduction deducted from gross salary of the SEC rupees 40,000. For the assessment year 2020-21, the amount of standard deduction is 50,000 from gross total income of the SEC. Entertainment allowance. यह डिडक्शन कर्मचारियों को उसको दी जाती है क्योंकि ग्राहकों के आदर सत्कार पर उसको खर्च करना पड़ता है. Deduction for entertainment allowance is also allowed to deduct from the government employee as per section 16(2) of the Income Tax Act. First of all, the entire amount of entertainment allowance is included in the income of government employee, and after that the list of the following shall deduct from the gross total income. A. Actual entertainment allowance received from employer. B. 20% of salary. C. Maximum rupees 5,000. In case of other than government employee. In case of non-government employee, such deduction has not allowed to SEC to deduct from his gross salary. Tax on employment. If the employee paid employment tax to government such as professional tax, deduct from gross total income of the SEC as per section 16(3). Special allowances which has paid to employee for the fulfillment of expenditure in the posted area. Such allowances are divided in two parts. According to Income Tax Act, section 10(14)(1), such following expenditure actual are tax free: traveling allowance, daily allowance, conveyance allowance, helper allowance, academic allowance, uniform allowance. Allowances exempted under section 10(14)(2). This category of allowances is exempted to the extent of amount received or limit specified, whichever is less. Following allowances are covered under this category. 1. Special compensatory allowance for hill area, high altitude or climate. Border area allowance, remote area allowance, difficult area allowance, disturbed area allowance, tribal area allowance, scheduled area or agency allowance, transport allowance to perform the duty from one place to another place, children allowance, allowances grant to meet the hostel expense of children of employee, compensatory field area allowance, compensatory modified field area allowance, counter-insurgency allowances to members of Russian armed force, transport allowance to perform the duty from workplace to residence, underground allowance for mining area, special allowance to granted the member of armed force in the nature of Iceland duty. Fully tax-free allowances. Following allowances are fully taxable and not included in the income from salary of the SEC. Such allowances shall not include in the income from salary of SEC. Foreign allowance. Next, allowances paid to judges of Supreme Court or High Court, allowances received from United States of America, hotel boarding, residence allowance. Thank you. In my next class, I shall discuss perquisites.